Hey guys, welcome back. We're back here in House Flipper 2. I'm sorry it's been a while. It has been too incredibly hot to record in the daytime, and nighttime me needs to sleep. So I do apologize for that. But we are back now. Hopefully we will be back for good. It looks like the weather is going to calm down a little bit. But we do have a new update. Summer Update Pool Party Edition. Heads up, upside down pools are no longer supported. Okay, that's fair. New job, Save Our Summer in Colroot Forest, unlocked by completing either of two jobs, setting up a movie set or making a room for our new baby. New house, Pool Party Aftermath, 4 new patio furnitures, pools. Apparently there's been a big pool situation. That's pretty cool. Lots of new items. Throw mode, okay. Occasional decorations have been moved to their own separate category. That's cool. I like that. Subcategory for plants that can be placed inside vases. I like that. 137 new items. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to read all of these. A camping bed. That's cool. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'll just kind of go down these slowly and you guys can look at them if you want to. Changes. Doesn't look like anything. Oh, you can put pens and pencils into office organizers. That's nice. Love that. Not seeing anything super duper exciting. Co-op changes. Fixes. Okay, that's cool. Grass growth and cutting should now behave more predictably. Don't know what that means, but I'm here for it. Unpacking boxes. Okay, so maybe the things won't come out of the box and then glitch into the ground. And then co-op fixes. Okay. Okay, well let's go check out this new job. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe we'll get to do something with a pool. That would be pretty cool. Did we freeze? Are we loading? What's happening? There we are. Okay, let's go check out this new job. So we want to go here. It's going to be right there. Save Our Summer from Magnus Pedersen. Hey there. A tale as old as time. My wife and I got talked into buying a house that, surprise, surprise, needs way more work than we expected. Yeah, I feel like that happens a lot. I hope you won't panic when you see it. I will not panic. Trust me, I've probably seen worse. At least there's a real gem in the backyard, a neglected pool covered by planks and twigs, patiently waiting to be cleaned and refilled. I'm excited for that. However, our girls are much more excited about creating a soccer field in the garden, especially since they've learned that the neighbor's daughter shares their passion for the game. Well, that's awesome. At least they'll have somebody to play with and a place to do it. We're interested in Scandinavian minimalist Scandinavian minimalist vibes, and you could top it off with a cozy sauna, because why not? And a photo studio for my talented wife. Think you can help? Cheers. Magnus and the Happy Pedersens. I think it's Petersons. Yeah, let's just jump right into this and see what we're working with. Okay. It's loading. Is that what it's going to look like? That's pretty cute. Back there in the corner. Okay, here we are. Yeah, this place does definitely need some work. Looks like we're going to sell these weeds. We'll just start with that. Are we keeping the bikes? We are. And we're keeping the vines. Okay. No judgment here. I'm fine with that. All right, let's get rid of these weeds. Are we keeping the trees? Looks like it. Okay. This is going to go... Anything else out here? Let's go see what the pool looks like. What are these? We're going to get rid of these. No, we're not. We're going to keep those, apparently. All right. Oh, it's probably for the soccer thing. Okay. That makes sense. Did I miss anything over there? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's just keep getting rid of these things that we don't want here. So all of this, that's fine. That's all gonna go. 7 more things to sell. This tree is gonna go. This tree, that tree, that tree. Are those in a different area? I guess they are. Okay. Trying to get rid of whatever is in this area that wants to be sold. Maybe it's this? Nope, this is a new area. Okay. Well, we'll find it. That'll be fine. And this is the pool. I love it. Oh gosh, let's not fall in the pool. I would prefer to not do that right now. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff to get rid of here. And that's fine. We can do that. I'm excited to see what other people do with the pool as well. Because I'm sure there's going to be more jobs in the community created content that has pools now. Which is going to be pretty darn cool, I think. Alright, let's get rid of all of this. And that, and this. We're down to 8 more things to sell. Okay. 4 more things to sell, but what? Where? Is it counting the windows? It is. Okay. Oh, then out here it's probably counting the windows as well. It is. Okay. That makes more sense. Let's get rid of that. Out here is going to be 1 more window. We're going to save that for the inside. Over here is a door and a window. That's fine. Okay, I guess we're ready to head inside. We do have a garage as well, which doesn't look bad, honestly. I mean, there's trash in it, but that's fine. That's doable. Okay. So this looks cute. Got a nice big closet here. Wow. Okay, what else? This goes into the garage. This is a little bathroom, laundry room situation. That's a nice little kitchen, I think. I think it's supposed to be a kitchen. Okay, this goes outside. This is a nice little living room, dining room. Love that. And then I'm assuming bedrooms down here. This is definitely not a bedroom, but it has a bathroom. Maybe it is supposed to be a bedroom with a little room back there. I don't know. That's a bit odd. And then this is definitely a bedroom. Okay, let's go ahead and sell some things. Looks like we're going to get rid of the windows as well. Gonna sell this. What is happening here? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have sold that. Nope, it's fine. We can put one back. That's fine. And we'll grab the trash out of here. Okay, and then we have to patch this wall over here. And we can do that. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we'll just start in here. We'll go ahead and get everything cleaned up. It's already looking a lot better. 4, 2, 1. Right there. Okay. Okay, that already looks better. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and paint. We're just going to paint this little spot here, it looks like. Okay, that's fine. And what are we doing in here? We are definitely going to put in a window. Okay. And then a bunk bed, 2 desks. Okay. How are we going to do this? How big are these desks? Will they fit on either side of the window? Because that would be like super duper cute. Okay, I kind of love that. All right, and we'll get the 2 chairs in. Really hope this works out for spacing in the future. Okay, bunk bed, pretty big. Gonna put that right here. Sure. I think that's fine. Okay, and then we've got a big wardrobe. I don't want to block the door with it. Oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? I want this to work so bad like this, and I don't know that it's going to be possible. I've got a little bookcase. I feel like that could go by the bed. That might be okay, and then it's kind of a side table for everybody. And then this giant wardrobe. Maybe if we scoot this over. That might help. Because then we can put that there. That feels okay. It's a little close, but I think it's okay. And then we'll put the lamps. One right there, one right here. That's cool. I'm liking that. We've got some soccer posters. We'll put one there, one here. Soccer ball, important. Okay. And then maybe on this shelf we'll put the teddy bears and stuffed animals and things. That's cute. When did that get added? That's adorable. Okay, so that's this room all done. And I don't think it's bad. It's a little cramped, but I think it's fine. Where do we want to go next? I guess we'll get rid of these. Okay. And then we'll come in here. It looks like we're getting rid of all of this. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? Trash. Okay. That's all of the trash. Cool. And there's nothing that needs cleaned in here. We do need some new tiles. Okay. So they gave me 2 types of tiles, but only 1 floor. So, I don't know what they had in mind with that. So we are just going to put down this one. I think that'll look fine. And then we want a bathtub. I think that should go back where the bathtub was originally. If I could just pull it out just a hair so that it actually fits there. There we go. Okay, not what I meant to do. Okay, sink. We'll just put that right here. Mirror right above the sink. Okay, that's looking good. Toilet. Yeah. I mean, why not? And then this right above there. Okay, so that looks good. I like that. That's all done. What are we doing in here? We need to sell everything, first of all. What is this? What are we doing with this? Okay. What else am I selling? This rug. Okay, and then we're gonna get the trash. Gonna clean the walls and the floor. My goodness, it's gross in here. Okay. Got one there, one there, one here. 3 more stains. Looks like they're all on the floor here. Okay, perfect. And then we are going to paint this wall. All right, we can do that. There we go. Don't know if that's the same color. Don't want to mess it up. Okay, and then we're adding another door. What? Okay. So we're going to put a door there. We're going to put a curtain above this window. Hopefully it'll let me change the size on that. So we're going to roll that up and bring this over. That looks pretty good. I like that. So this is, oh, the photography studio. I get it now. We are going to put the desk right under the window there. I think that'll look good. Okay, and then we've got a bar stool. Maybe we'll put that... Hang on, maybe we should do this differently. What if we put the desk over here? That's kind of more out of the way. Because it looks like this is going to be our photography area right here. So we'll put the stool... right there. And then the light... We can get some light from this side because we've got the window on that side. Okay. And then a clock. Just right here, I think. Yeah. And then we'll unpack this box. Let's see what we've got. A laptop, okay. Okie doke. We'll put that right there. And a camera, which we can set right on top of that. That's pretty darn cool. All right. So what if we turn that slightly? That looks nice. I like that. It's a little cramped, but I mean, that's kind of how film studios work. So not too upset about that. Let's get the trash out of here. Okay. And then let's clean. Because this wall we patched and now it's all gross. Okay, this wall is just gross. We can get rid of all of that. There we go. That's looking better. Okay. And then we're going to use this, and I think that's it. What is this going to be? A bedroom. Okay. Okay. So maybe we'll put this just everywhere. And then what if we did like a little wood trim around the edge? How would that look? I think that could look pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So that'll be that. Oh. What else does it want me to... Oh. I see now. I see. Okay. Then yeah, I just want this to be the wallpaper then. Alright, that looks better. I feel like that's more what they had in mind. Let's get the doors in first. Okay, so this door is going to go right there. This door is going to go over here. That looks nice. Bed, just going to put that right in the middle of this wall. Okay, that looks good. 2 of these, 1 on each side. That looks nice. 2 wardrobes. Over here, I guess? Yeah, we'll do 1 of these, and then 1 of these, and then back to this. Maybe I should more center this on the bed. That might make a lot more sense, actually. So like there. Does that feel centered? It does. Okay. So then we'll put this right there. What do we think of that? I think that looks nice. And then does this fit right here? Of course not. Of course not. Why would it? We'll put it right there. That's feeling good. 2 table lamps. All right, we'll put 1 right there. 1 right here. Okay. And then the TV, does that fit right in between here? It does. Perfect. And then we'll put the little plant over here. I think that'll look good. Okay. I like that. And then we just have to unpack this box. We've got a giant boat. Okay, that is definitely going to go on this shelf. I feel like all of this might go on this shelf. I'm not sure. Airplane, regular plane, this plane, which doesn't want to go up there. There we go. And this can go on top. Okay, this can actually hang on a wall. But which wall? Maybe we will just hang it right up there. That'll be fine. Okay, and that's this room all finished up. I think it's pretty darn cute. Okay, now what? Now where do I want to go? Let's go in here. Let's go in here and we'll sell everything that wants to be sold. Okay, and we'll put a door back. There we go. Now we will grab the trash, I feel like. That's full. Okay, we can go throw that away. There is a trash can out here, so that's pretty nice. Okay, let's head back in. Grab the rest of this trash that I'm not seeing. There it is. Okay, let's get everything cleaned up. There's only 3 more stains. 1 right there. We do have to vacuum as well. I'm not seeing it. Okay, we got it. And then we want this and we want this. Again, it's kind of the same thing, so we're going to use just this tile. I don't know, I think it looks nicer. But they do want something on this wall as well. Let's do... I don't like that at all. Okay, we're gonna go with this one. Just... I don't... Am I supposed to use this? Maybe I'm supposed to use this. We'll try it. We'll give it a try. And we'll see what it looks like. Let's close this door. Let's turn on the light. What do we want in here? A shower. Okay, that I don't hate that. I don't love it, but I don't hate it immediately. So that's a good sign. How are we going to fit a sink and a toilet in here with this door? Okay. We'll put the sink here. Okay. And we'll put the toilet over here. I know it's a little weird being next to the shower, but that's the best we got right now, okay? That feels very crooked. Okay, right there. I want this to be on snap to grid. There we go. And then we'll put the light strip right above, I guess. I want to turn it on. Okay, I don't hate that. That's the bathroom all done. Cool. Now where do I want to go? I guess I'll go in here. Trying to kind of do the closed off spaces first. Okay, let's get rid of that and that. What are we doing in here? It says I have 21 things to sell. I think it's counting outside as well. Yep, because we're going to get rid of these walls. Okay. That's good, because I kind of wanted to get rid of these walls. They were just, I don't know, it felt too closed off. I feel like it needed to be opened up a little bit at least. Okie doke, let's get that. Let's get this. That there. This here. That there. Okay. One more wall spot. There we go. Okay. Okay, that's going well. Let's get rid of everything in here. Looks like we're going to keep that. Get rid of the windows. Going to keep that. What else? These two windows. And there's a jar somewhere. Oh, right over here. Okay. Now let's get rid of the trash. All right. Okie doke. That's looking good. The trash bag is full. Let's go throw that away. Is there a trash can in here that I can use as well? Okay, cool. Let's keep getting the trash here. Perfect. And now we will vacuum. That will go pretty well, I think. Got some more over here. Okie doke. All of that. What did I miss? What else am I vacuuming? Do you guys see what I don't see? 'Cause I don't see it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Just means I don't see it. Okay. So, not sure what to do about... Oh, now it's gone. Okay. Well, let's get the walls cleaned up. 27, 26, 25. We should turn the lights on also. Whenever we find a light switch that might do that. Turn on. On. Are they all on? They are. Okay. Let's get this cleaned up. 14, 11, 10, 8. 5, 3. Okay, over here. 2, 1. There we go. Okay. So is this like its own section then? I guess this is its own section. Okay. I don't know where they want this door. It's probably going to go there, I would guess. Or not. You know, that's an option too. So this door is going to go right there. Oh, it goes right here. Okay, I see now. There we go. And then 5 of these. Did we already do everything? Okay. So 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 of these right above this door. That looks lovely. I love that. Okay. And then we want a little table. I don't know. Like right there? Sure. And then we'll put the little picture frame right above. We'll make it actually fit the picture. We've got a vase. We've got a plant pot. It's a big plant pot. Okay. We'll put that in this corner with the tree. Okay, I think that looks pretty nice. It's kind of weird that everything's just down at that end of the hall, but I think that's fine. I am fine with it. What are we putting here? This door. Okay, that is a lot better. Not gonna lie. Love that. And then another door. Are we selling this door? Like, I don't understand. Okay, it's for the garage. Cool. There we go. Then we just have to do in here. Are we painting? We are doing this. So we have this, this, and this. Okay, this is definitely for the floor. This is definitely the backsplash to our kitchen. Okay, and we're not using the wooden one. I don't love it, so I'm not going to use it if I don't have to. I'm going to put in a bunch of these. I didn't see how many, but clearly it's quite a few. There we go. Okay, wow, we're doing this whole side as well. That's going to be pretty cool, though. If I had a pool, I would want to look at it also. So, no complaints there. And then we're going to put in these 2 little windows. And 1 more little window. But where? Where are we supposed to put this? Oh, it's probably supposed to go here. Yes, okay. And then these, gonna put 1 here. Okay, and then this one is gonna go right above. Okay. I don't hate that. I'm not in love with it, but I don't hate it. Okay, I kind of like it better when it has that. So that's helping it out a lot there. Okay. Yeah, I like that so much better. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then this is going to be our kitchen, obviously. So, fridge on the end, I think. Gonna put the oven over here. I would hate having an oven up that tall. That would absolutely drive me insane. Okay, let's put that there. Let's put the sink next to it. I don't know. And then, okay, that's a bar. This is not. Oh, sorry. I want to put the dishwasher next to the sink. That would make so much more sense. And then hopefully the fridge will fit right here. It does. Perfect. Love that. Okay. And then 3 of these. But 1 of these. We're going to put this one right here. I don't know why. Maybe we should put the sink over here. Would that look better? I don't know. How wide is this? This is wider than I would like it to be. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I want this to be over this. Okay, so let's shuffle these. What if we put this here and this? Oh, no, because we want the dishwasher next to the sink. Okay, so what if we did like that? Does that work better? Kind of. I don't know. It makes my brain happier. Oh, this is supposed to go over the fridge. Oh my gosh. We are just messing this up the whole way along, aren't we? So 1, 2, 3. which means that we can actually switch these back. So let's just put the dishwasher on this side. That didn't go over far enough. There we go. And then we'll put this right there. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That looks good to me. And then we're going to do a little bar. So, where do I want a dining table? Oh my goodness. This has gotten out of hand immediately. So 4 of these. So definitely want them facing this way. Kind of want them lined up with the fridge, I think. So if we go 1, 2, 3, work with me, and 4. Okay, I hate that. Do I hate that? I kind of hate that. No. I kind of just want to scoot everything over a little bit so that it's equally off-centered on each side, or more centered. You know what I mean. More centered, less, I don't know. That looks better to me. Okay. 4 stools. So 1, 2, 3. Work with me. 4. Okay, I like that. 2 couches. Wow, that's going to be large. Okay. So what if I put this right about there, and then we can bring it down a little bit? Is that too far down? It is off-centered pretty bad. Kind of hate that. Is that better? That looks better. Okay. Dining table. I kind of want that to go... Is this a door? It doesn't look like it. I kind of want that to go right here. And I do feel like this is... Well, how would I hang it? Okay, we're going to leave it where it is. We're going to put 4 chairs at this table. You know what I'm saying. Words are hard today, guys. It's actually still quite hot. My air conditioner only cools my bedroom, which is great because then I can actually sleep. But it does not cool the rest of anything. So I'm actively melting. Which is fine. It is temporary. So do I like that there? I kind of do. Okay. So what if one couch goes over here and one couch goes like here? Is that terrible? That kind of feels awful, but I don't know how else to do it. Okay. Gonna put the TV right over the fireplace here. Okay, and a coffee table. We'll just kind of float that in the middle. Carpet, again, just gonna put it in the middle-ish. A candle holder. All right, that's pretty cute. I like that. A vase, that's fine. Should probably put down the pots before I put down the plants. What if we put one over here? Because I think that would look cute. And one... I don't know. What if one just goes right there? What if we put this... That kind of blocks all of the light switches. Let's put this here. And we'll put the little tree over here. And it'll still block the light switches. But, like, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I don't hate this. It's not the best thing I've ever done. But I definitely don't hate it. So let's head on outside. Okay, we've got a lot of trash out here. So let's just start with that. Okay. Our trash bag filled up immediately, so maybe I should bring this with. Let's take this out here. That's just going to make our life easier, I think, in theory. Let's keep getting all the trash up. 77 more trash, 72, 43. Oh yeah, I forgot about this little outside door. This is full again. Okay, got this trash up here that I did not see at all. Did I miss any more? Where is the rest of this trash? It says there's 9. But like, where though? Okay. We'll find it. Maybe it's in here. And it's just not showing. No, that does not seem to be the case. Okay. Let's get in here done. Oh, it's the little sauna. Okay. Okay, I get it. Let's get the sauna door. Okay, that's actually gonna go. It says over here. There's a bathroom inside that we just didn't do, I guess. But where? How did I? Oh, I see now. We just totally missed this. Okay. All right, we can do this real quick. So, got some trash. Where's, there it is. Okay, and let's get this cleaned up. All right, that looks better. All right, gonna do some paint, gonna do some tiles, gonna do some wood. All right, gonna stick with the tiles on the floor because that's what we did everywhere else. Gonna put the wood on the wall because I think that'll give it a nice sauna feel. I don't know. I feel like it will. Let's grab that. There we go. And then we are going to paint the rest of the walls, right? Okay. So let's get that painted. There we go. All the way down. Let's grab some more. Looks like we're going to have a door here, so that's fine. Maybe it's a window. I'm not sure. Let's get that all done. That looks good. Actually, I do want to paint over this because that way it'll make the window look nice. There we go. Okay, then I can sell these. All right. We can get this window in. Where's this window supposed to go? Over here. Okay. So confused right now. Sauna door. Small window. What is this room? Maybe it's like a shower for... I feel like it's a shower for when you're saunaing. When you're done being in a sauna, you would take a shower. That would make sense. We'll just put this on this wall. Maybe we'll move that to the other wall so it's further from an actual shower head. That might make sense. Let's put the drain right there. Okay. So that tells me that we did get the shower in the correct spot. I want this to be centered. There we go. That looks fine. And a light strip. Let's just put it above that. That'll be fine. Okay, now we can head into the sauna. All right. And what are we doing in here? Just ash panels literally everywhere. Okay. Did I just screw that up? I think it's fine. All right. Let's get this wall. Are we not doing a floor in here? It doesn't look like we're doing a floor. It's a little strange, but okay. Maybe we're going to put something down there? I'm not sure. All right, let's grab some more for the ceiling. There we go. Okay, and we want a window, obviously. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to put those in the floor. All right, let's get a ceiling lamp going. We'll kind of center it-ish, I guess. We do want 4 of these. Where do I want these to be? I guess like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. How do we feel about that? But then where do I put this? Can this go in front of a window? I don't feel like that's the best idea. But I don't know what else to do with it. We have a sauna bench, so maybe we can scoot these over and fingers crossed this will fit right there. It does perfectly. Okay. Sauna bench back. So we'll go 1, 2. How high did we put that? About right there. 3, 4. That looks good. I like that. And then we'll put this over here. We'll put this over here. That feels good. 4 of these. Okay. We will try our best to fit these. One. Okay, I do want this to be as close as it could be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then that raises this up a little bit. Is that good or bad? I think it's fine. I don't think you would ideally put that in front of a window, but I don't know where else to put it, and honestly, I think it's fine. So, all right, that fits there. We'll put the ladle, I don't know, just next to it. And that is the sauna complete. That looks pretty darn good. I like that. Okay, back to the outside. We were gathering trash, and it says we have 9 more trash, and I genuinely don't see them. So, and that's a different area. If I were 9 trash, where would I be? I'm not seeing it in the grass. Okay. Okay, well, let's just start vacuuming and see how that goes. Because I'm not seeing the trash. I do believe that it's here. And maybe it's hidden. I don't know. I do not know. Sometimes trash gets hidden in this game and then you just can't get it. Which is kind of bothersome, but I understand it. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll keep looking for it, though. Just get all of this vacuumed up. Am I moving very quickly? Because it feels like I am. I don't know if they sped up vacuum walking or what, but my goodness, I feel like I'm vacuuming very fast. Okay, let's get all of that. And this right here. Perfect. Where? Oh, right there. Right there, right in front of my face. Okay. Let's get all the stains cleaned up. All right, that's looking better. Were we supposed to sell this? No. So let's take this back to the garage before we forget. Okay. And then we will continue with the stains. All right, that looks better. This looks better. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to have to retile. Well, we're going to have to patch a little bit of tile out here, I guess. But in general, the tile is looking pretty good. So hopefully we won't have to retile the whole thing. And if we do, it's fine. We'll do it. It'll be fine. Yeah, missed one right there. Want to go ahead and get that. Okay, got some right here, right there, up here. Oh my goodness, this place has a lot of stains. All right, little bit right there. All along here, is that a stain or grass? Looks like grass. All right, and then around the edge, 2 more stains, 1 more stain. Where? Right there. Okay. Perfect. And then we are going to use this and this and this. Okay. Rest of the house is just white. So how would that looks really bad. How would this look? That's just a really big tile. How would this look? Okay. Okay, so what if we keep this stripe? I don't know, guys. I'm winging it over here. But there is a stripe, so I feel like we're supposed to keep it. I don't know if that's true. And then what would look better? This? I don't like that on the wall. How would this look on the wall? That looks worse. Okay. So let's do this on the wall, I guess. I feel like I just messed that up. Maybe I did not. Okay. What if we did this? Hear me out. Oh, gosh. We just totally messed that up. Okay, we're going to pretend that we didn't, though. Maybe we just want to go with this. I think this would look fine. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do this on the whole thing. Pretend I did not mess that up there, because we're not going to fix it. But I think we can pretend it didn't happen, right? That feels like a thing that would be reasonable to do. And that is in fact what we're going to do. So, yeah, roll with that with me. And then I think this should go up here. I think that would look the best. I could be totally wrong. Maybe this will look terrible, but I think it would look pretty nice up here. We're going to have to buy more of that because I kind of fooled around seeing what stuff would look like and don't have enough anymore. So we're going to go ahead and buy 2 more of those. That feels reasonable. Going to go all the way to the edge. All the way over. Okay, and then we'll just start working our way across. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, I like this up here. I think that'll be pretty cool. Okay, don't have enough to make it all the way down there. That's fine. Kind of to be expected, if I'm being honest. Okay, and then we'll grab a little bit more for right here. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. I know we didn't use all of the things they gave us, but I think it looks nice. Okay, so we want 4 sunbeds. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pool ladder. Maybe we'll put that down at this end. I think that would make sense. We'll just put it as far in the corner as we can. That feels good. We want 2 of these, so we'll put 1. Okay. It wants us to put it in the bottom of the pool, I guess. Okay. Then what if we put them like here and here? Okay, that feels fine. I'm okay with that. That is a different zone. Okay. Pool slide. Wow, I forgot about the slide. That's a giant slide. Okay. What if we put that like right here? So you can come out this ladder and get right back in and do the slide. That feels okay. Maybe we should scoot it over a little bit. It feels kind of like a hazard being that close to the wall there. There we go. Okay. Pool filter. Sure. We'll put that right there for easy access. I don't know. Pool fountain. Right here. Can I turn that on? That would be cool. Okay, apparently not. All right. Oh, because that one doesn't count. Okay. Okay, what if we put it here for now and then you just kind of drag it in when you want to use it? How does that? That's good. Okay. Okay, 4 sunbeds. So, I don't know, like 1, 2, 3, 4? Sure. Why not? I mean, I don't know. 2 of these hangy swingy chairs, which I absolutely love in real life and in this game. Let's put these, gosh, I don't know, like 1 right there and 1 right here. Yeah, why not? I don't know. And then 2 of these. I feel like this should actually go in this corner. Let's move these. Let's move these over here. Okay, so we'll put 1 there. Hang on, I need a drink of coffee. Okay, doing better now. All right, let's put 1 there and 1 here. That feels good. I like that. And then 2 of these. So we'll put 1 in the corner, obviously. 5 of these. So we'll go 1, and then this is a door. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Is this a door? Okay, it's not. 4, 5. This feels excessive. Well, that's what they say they want, so we're going to put it right there. And then this can just... Gosh. This is huge. What if we put this one over here? What if we made this like a little conversation nook? What do we think about that? So what if we put that there? This here. That feels good. I'm okay with that. And then we can just put this coffee table right there. That feels pretty good. We do want some palm trees. Which one is tallest? Okay, I'm okay with that. And then we'll put another one right there. That feels 2 in line. We'll move it out a little bit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I like that. That's pretty cute. Okay. So all we have left is the yard and the garage. Let's set these cones back up, because I feel like they're supposed to be set up. Okay. And then we're going to put in some soccer goals. So we'll put 1 there and 1 down here. That looks good. Soccer ball right in the middle. I feel like we're supposed to mow the grass. A lilac tree. Bush tree. We'll put that right there. That'll smell nice by the pool. Okay, we do have to mow the grass as well, which is fine. What are we doing up here? Okay, so let's bring this over. Let's get this on the wall. Okay. Okay, we accidentally did the white part, so now we're going to do all of the white part. It's fine. You know, it's fine. It'll look nice. All right, let's get all of this. There we go. Was that it for up here? Okay, let's do the garage real quick then. And then we just have to mow the grass, I think, and then we should be done. 1 more trash right there. Okay, and then we gotta clean. 1 more stain. Okay, trash can. I want to close the lid on that, and I think it could just stay over here. That's fine. And then, okay, they want to move the washer dryer in here and this. Okay. Okay, let's put this right here. This is a nice kind of centrally located spot. Actually, I feel like the washer dryer should go there. Let's put all of this on this side then. That'll be fine. We'll put that there. Where did the first aid kit just go? Okay. Didn't realize it had to have its little wall hanger thing. So those will be right there. And then washing machine. Let's put the dryer on this side actually. And washing machine right there. And that feels good. I like that. I'm a little upset about that, but I think it's fine. We can go ahead and... What light does that do? Okay. Let's go ahead and close that. We'll close the door. We'll turn on the exterior lights. And then I think all we have left is mowing, right? Oh, they want me to buy 2 things for over here. Oh, that's nice. I love that. Okay. So gonna put 1 right there and 1 over here. Then you can kind of hang out and still talk to each other, but not have to like talk to each other. That didn't count. Okay. That's fine. I'm leaving those there. So yeah. Can I put them over here? No. All right. Then we'll put 1 here. and one there. These seem like the kind of people that entertain. You need plenty of hammocks. So, yeah, we're going to go with that. All right, and then we do want to mow. Don't know where that just went. All right, and then we're going to use, and then we're going to go with tidy. Actually, it looks like they want it on none. Okay. They say they've made the mower less unpredictable. Do you think they did, though? Because it's still feeling a little unpredictable. Which is fine. My life is unpredictable, so, like, no complaints there. But is this less unpredictable? Okay, let's go along this edge. Let's get under this tree, because that's a normal thing that you can do. And then we'll just work our way back and forth. It doesn't even say we have to mow this part, but I think it would be weird to not mow this part, so we are going to mow it. All right. I feel like they should add some kind of incentive to the mower to make me want to mow in the correct direction. I don't really know what would do that, but mowing sideways is just so much easier. Is it getting dark? I feel like it's getting dark. Also, how did I miss this whole little section right there? Okay. Here we go. We'll get along this little strip. This seems to be going pretty well. Did that get all of that? I think it did. Okay. Maybe I'm just in the shade and going partly blind, because I really thought it was getting to be nighttime. All right. Well, that's fine. All right, let's get along here. I'm stuck in a bush. Definitely just trying to mow all in the bush. Okay. Let's go along this. I really don't think we had to mow any of this, but it felt weird to not, so, like, we're gonna do it. Okay, let's go along here. And we'll go to right here for right now. Okay, so we'll mow all of this all the way back. And then we'll get the other side yard, which I don't think that'll take too long. It's not a huge section. I mean, this is probably our biggest section over here that we're doing now. I'm stuck in a tree. That's fine. Let's just keep on mowing here. Trying to make this line a little smoother. All right, let's go down this edge. Maybe it is faster to mow straight on. I don't know. I don't know. Can I mow through this hammock? Because I'm definitely going to try. Apparently not, but I can there. Okay. A little strange, but that's fine. All right, got that. Let's mow through this hammock. Okay, and then we just got to mow all the way back to where we ended or started, or yeah, we're just going to keep working our way around the house. I want to mow through this hammock again just to make sure we get everything there, and mow through this tree and mow through this hammock. Let's get everything under it in one go. That feels good. All right, not so worried about what's under the bush. It's a bush. It's going to have weeds under it. That's just how bushes work. Okie doke. We'll keep mowing here. Make sure we don't miss too much. I'm sure we're going to miss some, but I don't want to miss too much. Is it just me, or is it really hard to see in the shade? Like, to see the grass. Is it just my eyeballs being ridiculous? Because, I mean, they do that, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was. But I legitimately cannot see the grass in the shade. Oop, autosave lag. Great fun, love that. Let's go all the way down here. See, I can't see a thing here. Alright. Let's get under this hammock. All that we can. Alright, we'll even go all the way around it. Okay, let's get under this tree. Keep going along here. That's looking good. And then get this little corner. There's not too much over here. Alright, I can see the grass a little bit better in this shade. How strange. It must just be my eyeballs then. Alright, that's fine. It's fine. I'm just going partly blind. It's, it's fine. I don't know if I am. With some of my medical stuff, it does stuff like that some days. Like, if I get too hot now, which, it's summer and it's been over 100 degrees for a couple weeks now. But if I get too hot, which is totally unavoidable, my depth perception goes away now, which is like the strangest thing to have happen. Because you think you're fine and you are fine, but then you try to grab something or like reach down. Like the other day, I needed to tie my shoe and I looked down and like it looked like I was looking down the Grand Canyon. Like my foot was so far away from me. It was the craziest thing. And I felt fine. When I get too hot, my body starts to shut things off. And I guess depth perception is low on the totem pole of like necessary systems to keep going. I don't know. It was the weirdest thing, guys. If you've ever experienced that, let me know. It was wild. So maybe that's what's happening with this light to dark in the shade thing. Like, that looks so dark to me, and this looks so bright. And I don't know if that's the game or my eyeballs. Genuinely could go either way. So let me know. Let me know if it's doing that to you guys. I mean, like, stark difference. Like, white balance all the way up. How weird. Am I supposed to mow all of this? I don't think I was. I was just supposed to mow the soccer area there. That's fine. We're still gonna mow the whole thing, so it's fine. One less thing for the homeowners to worry about. Gonna mow all the way down here. Why does it keep making that sound like I've done something? Is there like a mower skill now? Is that a thing? How do I get to the... Is there a mowing skill? No. I don't know what that sound is then. Alright. Well, just gonna keep mowing. It does say I'm mowing the grass in the right area now, so that's something. I'm still not inside the boundary, but... Sorry if you heard that. I just threw my phone on the ground. Didn't mean to. I forgot it was on my leg, and I moved my leg. So, there goes. Alright, let's get under this bush. Alright, that's looking good. Let's get under this swing. Just so we don't have to worry about it in the future. Let's get under this tree. Let's get all along here. What am I backing into? Genuinely not sure. Okie doke. There we go, and we'll just keep going around. I feel like that's the best way to go about this. Oop, autosave lag, I think. Or just my computer is overheating. Could go either way. I don't know about you guys, but it's been incredibly hot where I am. And, yeah, I'm just trying to survive at this point. So I hope you guys are doing all right. I hope you're drinking lots of water. Electrolytes if you can. They're good for you. Because it has just been way too hot. And take breaks if you have to be outside. I work outside, so I'm outside the whole time, which is probably why I'm like having things like my depth perception goes away and whatnot, just because I'm outside in this all day, and it's ridiculous. It genuinely is. But that's how it be. So if you have to be outside, please look after yourself. Do not wait until you feel bad to do something about it. Take lots of breaks. Stay in the shade as much as you possibly can on these days. I'm the worst about this, but also wear sunscreen. It's good for you. Like, well, it's not good for you, but skin cancer is bad for you. So if you can wear sunscreen, that would probably be a good thing to do. I should probably start wearing sunscreen. I forget. And then like, there's a sensory thing where like, I feel the sunscreen on me even after it supposedly has dried, and I don't know, it gives me the ick, something fierce. So I generally do not wear sunscreen, but maybe I should. I definitely should. There's no maybe about it. But Yeah. I will not be mowing the grass in real life today, I can tell you that. Last time I mowed the grass, I did it in, like, the middle of the night. Like, it was 9 or 10 at night. And I was outside mowing my grass. Which my neighbors, I did feel bad for them, but, like, they know me. And a day after I did that, I actually heard one of my neighbors mowing the grass after dark. So maybe I've started a new trend. I doesn't bother me one bit if people want to mow their grass after dark. I mean, don't be doing it at like 2 a.m. preferably, but like it's too hot in the daytime with the direct sun. So yeah, try to do as much as you can after dark or very early in the morning. I'm not a super early morning person, so that one doesn't work for me so well, but yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to survive, and it's supposed to cool off after this week. So fingers crossed it does, and we can get into some better weather for, like, you know, staying alive and not feeling like you're going to die. Fingers crossed. Okay, we're almost done mowing this yard. And even right now, like, I'm inside. I do have fans on. My air conditioner is only in the bedroom because if I open that door, it just makes everywhere hot. So it's probably 85 degrees where I am right now. Which is not ideal, let me tell ya. I am already starting to feel a little overheated. But as soon as we're done with this grass, I can go into some AC and hang out and chill out for a little bit. And that will be a good thing. There we go. We're almost there. I am saving the part that I'm actually supposed to mow until the end. How do we have 0 stars on this? I just realized. Like, how is that a thing? Is that a bug? Because I feel like we should at least have a star by now. We've done the whole interior. And, like, the only thing we have left is cutting the grass. And we have 0 stars? What is happening? Maybe it's 0 stars for this activity? I don't understand. Okay, we just got 1 star. How strange. Okay. Can someone explain that to me? Is that a bug? Or is that just how this job got divided up? Because I feel like we should have more than 1 star. We've done a lot here. Alright. Maybe it'll start counting more? The grass we have to mow is going away, so maybe? Okay. There's our 2nd star. Okay, maybe this grass was just holding up the whole star situation. It's a little strange. It is quite satisfying to see these squares disappear, though. Kind of liking that a lot. Okay, let's get that one. And then here. Okay, now are we going to get 3 stars? We're very close. It didn't give us 3 stars? What the heck, man? What? 1 room left. What did I miss? Where? Where is there a room left? Okay, we have to find this. We're going back in. Does this need anything done? No. We got the garage. We got this bathroom. We got in here and in here. We got the pool. We got this bedroom. We got this bathroom. We got this little film studio, photography studio, sauna, bedroom. What? Where? Where? Seriously, where? What? Guys? Help. Oh, what are we missing? Okay, maybe it's this. Let's get this. Let's do this. We're gonna do this whole wall in this same color, because I think it looks nice, and that's what we did on the other walls, so why not? Let's get all the way up there if we can. There we go. There's our third star. I do want to finish this though. I didn't realize this was a thing we had to do. I remember seeing the bushes at some point and then I just totally forgot. So let's get these bushes going. Where do we want these? I want one right here, first of all. Just to kind of block that off. And then maybe we'll put one there and one here. Sure. Okay, now we can finish the job. Okay, let's see the before and after. I think it's going to be a pretty big difference. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I forgot it looked like that. That's not a huge difference, but it does look much tidier and much nicer. This is going to be a big difference. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, I think we got rid of that whole tree. Okay, that looks nice. This is going to look really different. Look at that. I don't know if I put those couches in the right spot, but I think it's okay. Oh yeah, we turned that into a whole sauna. Oh my gosh. I do not want to save the photos. But we did finish the job. Extra credit for getting the sauna right. Oh, thank you. My wife and I actually met in one, and it's where I always go to relax. I imagine you might need it as a firefighter. Did we talk about my job? Ah, right, you saw my helmet. I was wondering about that. Yes, it gave me a clue. Such an important job. Well, helping people get a place to live isn't bad either. That's true. I do enjoy this. That was pretty good. I liked that job a lot, and now we probably have that house unlocked to be able to purchase, which is pretty darn cool. Let's see. It's going to be right in here. It's going to be in the forest, right? Summer house with a pool. A spacious house, perfect for vacation rental. Just be cautious about who you rent it to. Oh my gosh, students trashed the place during a summer break party. Wow, that's a car in the pool. Okay. I don't understand this, but all right. Yeah, they did some bad things here. Okay. Yep, so we will think about that one for in the future, but for right now, I have to go cool off. Like, absolutely has to happen. But this video will be coming to you, so I hope you do like it. I hope you enjoy this video. I'm too hot to think straight, guys. Please stay cool out there. Stay hydrated if you can. Like, absolutely stay hydrated. Stay out of the sun if you can. And I hope you guys have a really, really good rest of your day. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!